Streak Talk! Yeah!
Welcome to Streak Talk. I am your host, Jason, and this is for Wednesday, October the 8th. Look at what we have on Wednesday. Jack Squat! Streak Master skimping on us again. Come on, man! I'm just kidding. I know I give him a hard time, but I think we've hit sort of a little bit of a dead spot in sports. We have the baseball playoffs winding down, so very few games are happening each day. Football not really till the weekend. Soccer on a break. NHL is starting up, but very few games to choose from. So we're heading back to Shanghai and our boy Leo Mayer. But this time, facing the great Roger Federer. Very simple prop. How many games will be played in the match? 19 or fewer versus 20 or more. Take a quick look at the odds. Federer, an overwhelming favorite to just win the match at minus 1,400. We remove the VIG implied percent. Federer, 89.4% favorite. Now, breaking it down a little further, there's really only two scenarios that can happen for the under to still hit. And that is Federer wins 2-love or the much more improbable Mayer wins 2-love. Because for this to go 3 sets, there's only 2 scores that can happen and the under still hits. And those are 6-love, love 6, 6-love, 6-love, love 6, 6-1. And when you're talking about a world-class player like Roger Federer, those 2 scores are not very probable whatsoever. So, when we go back to Federer winning 2-love or Mayer winning 2-love, remove the VIG, and that implied percent is 76.4% chance of one of the 2 players winning at 2-love. Obviously, weighed much heavier for Federer, but that's the sum of both players' chances of winning 2-love. So, we look at the over-under for games. Over-under 19.5, right in the middle of Streak Master's prop, which is very expected. However, the under is only a slight, and I mean slight favorite, 51.5% chance after we remove the VIG. That means this is essentially nothing but a coin flip prop. The sheep are heavy on the under. They see a name like Roger Federer. They think he's going to blow out Mayer. Mayer not overwhelmingly good on the hard court. And it makes sense. However, when we look at the betting odds, it doesn't really stack up like that. So people with big streaks don't get drawn into these percentages. I would say if you have a decent sized streak, skip. This is, to me, is a coin flip prop. I'm probably going to go with over, just because my streak is so small right now, and given it's a coin flip, why not go the other way when the vast majority of people are going one way? 2 things to remember. There's no historical data between these 2 guys because they've never faced each other head to head. Also, besides his Davis Cup matches, Federer hasn't played a match since the US Open. Will he be rusty? Will he be a little bit out of sorts? I don't know. He could easily win this match 6-4, 6-4, and over has hit. So, monthly players, feel free to take the over. It is a coin flip prop. Guys with big streaks, please do yourself a favor. Skip this. Anybody else starting a streak or a tiny streak, either way you go is fine. I'm probably going to go over. Hopefully, Roger has just enough rust to kick it to 20 or more, but I could see it easily going either way. Hope you guys enjoy it. We'll see you next time on Streak Talk.